Hey there. No. What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm changing some brakes. You probably heard the term pad slap before. Now what that means is it's got a pretty negative sounding name because a lot of mechanics don't want to bother because the new pads are going to have to embed to the old rotor. It's a different shape, but anyways, if it's just your own car, your own risk, who cares? Okay, so this is an Acura TL. It's a 99. Oh, this is a signature trick. So yeah, there's a lot of space right here. So what I like to do is just break one loose. I mean, take one out. Cool. Okay, right here, I'll take a screwdriver, put it on the lip of the rotor, and the caliper right here. So it's going to be on the rotor and then against the caliper. So when I pull back, you can see the slider move. I'm compressing the piston back into the caliper so that it will accept thicker brake pads. Now when you pry like this, if you're not careful, you're most definitely going to ruin your brake pads, or at least a little chunk of it. Keep that in mind. So once you got it compressed, it's probably not all the way. We can pivot this up and out of the way. We can slide it out. So now we have access to the slider, which we wipe off, and the other slider. All right, we're just gonna take this, wipe off the grease, take some sort of something that I put it about that thick on one side only. I always just put it on one side so I can slide it in without it making a good air seal, because if you have some positive pressure underneath the slider, then you're going to be pushing the brake pad against the rotor when you don't want to. Yeah, it pushes a little bit. Let's take that air out. There we go. Now we'll lube the top one. This is completely compressed because I hate taking it apart. So I just wonder if you can see that steady pressure. Put the lubrication on this guy. This pad still has almost 100%, but the inner pad is down to 50%. Unfortunately, it's not wearing that even, but change the pads now and you're going to get a lot of extra life out of it. And there is always the chance of a brake noise after a pad slap, but you know, that's part of the risk. Okay, so there's 100%. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit on the ear here, here and here. Try not to touch the pad braking material. Right, that's one done. You guys in. Okay. Yeah, slide it in, pivot it down, install the bolt. This is a caliper bolt, not the caliper bracket bolt, so it doesn't need to be as tight. give it the whack. And that's that. That is what mechanics refer to as a pad slap. And I would recommend this job to somebody who's just learning how to work on cars. This flip-up technique doesn't work with every design. There may be too much pressure on the line or something like that. But one thing I really like about it is you're only touching one bolt. And I remember 100% without checking that I tightened that. Not much to it. Now that I'm finished, of course, install the wheel. And the most important step of a brake job, do not forget, is pump the brake. You get in the driver's seat and put good firm pressure on the pedal a few times and hold it. And then start the engine and pump the brake a couple times before you put it in drive. If you like this video and stuff like that, you know what to do.